Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2024 Tennessee Volunteers recap, week 4, where I, Nikki D, go over all things Tennessee as they took on number 15 Oklahoma last night in Norman, and we're going to break down all of it. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified when I drop my next video. Without further ado, let's get to the Tennessee Volunteers went on the road this week into Norman as they took on number 15 Oklahoma. 7:30 p.m. kickoff last night. And Oklahoma got the ball to start the game, and there was a lot of defense early on. Oklahoma 3 and out, Tennessee 3 and out, Oklahoma 3 and out, Tennessee 3 and out is pretty much how the first half of the first quarter went. Tennessee was the first to get on the board in this matchup as Max Gilbert kicked through a 26-yard field goal with 3:45 to go in the first quarter to make it 3-0 Tennessee. And then Oklahoma responded a little over 3 minutes later with a 37-yard field goal by Tyler Kellenhart with 33 seconds to go in the first quarter to tie the game at 3. But Tennessee never needs long to respond as Nico found Dante Thornton Jr. on a 66-yard touchdown pass with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter, and that put Tennessee up 10-3 on Oklahoma at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, Oklahoma was backed up at their own 2. They tried to run the football but couldn't get out of the end zone. And for the second consecutive week, the Tennessee defense records a safety to make it 12-3. And then with under 2 minutes to go to half, Tennessee down on the goal line. Who they going to give it to? They going to give it to Dylan Sampson. And what's Dylan Sampson going to do? Get the job done. 1-yard touchdown run with 1:40 to half. And Tennessee was up 19-3 over Oklahoma at halftime. As we went to the third quarter in this game, Tennessee got the ball 3 and out. Oklahoma, same thing. And Tennessee got the ball back midway through the third, drove down the field, ended up kicking a 41-yard field goal by Max Gilbert to put the Volunteers up 22-3 over Booner Sooner. And then we went to the fourth, under 9 minutes to go. Oklahoma finally breaks Tennessee's no offensive touchdowns allowed 19 quarters long as Michael Hawkins Jr. found Javonte Bonds with a 2-yard touchdown pass with 8:25 to go. And Oklahoma attempted the 2-point conversion, got it, but then there was a penalty which brought it back. They lined up for the extra point, and he missed that. So it was 22-9. Tennessee led Oklahoma, and with 3:35 to go, Max Gilbert put the game on ice with a 32-yard field goal to make it 25-9. But Sooner Booner wasn't giving in that easy as they drove down the field and ended up with a 1-yard touchdown run by Javonte Bonds with 1:09 to go. 2-point conversion was unsuccessful, and that was your ball game. Final score in Norman, Tennessee 25, Oklahoma 15. Now we get to the part of the show where I, Nikki D, break down the stats and I give all of y'all amazing people my honest opinions of last night's game. and we kicked things off in the passing game. Nico Iliava was 13 of 21 for 194 yards and a touchdown, while Oklahoma's quarterback Michael Hawkins was 11 for 18 for 132 yards and a touchdown. In the running department, Dylan Sampson, 24 carries, 92 yards and a touchdown, and Michael Hawkins was Oklahoma's leading runner, 12 carries for 22 yards. And in the receiving department, Brew McCoy led all receivers in Tennessee with 4 catches for 92 yards, and Jaquays Penaway led all receivers with Oklahoma with 3 catches for 79 yards. Now, in this game, I really felt like Lance Heard was missed. First and foremost, they need to get Lance Heard back on that offensive line for Tennessee. They had to substitute a man that was on another part of the offensive line over there, and the line just wasn't the same. Nico fumbling the ball twice in the first half. Granted, Tennessee got the ball right back on a fumble both times, but still, that offensive line was not as good as we're used to seeing it. Oklahoma was breaking containment, getting in, getting at the quarterback, causing turnovers, and that's something that we need to improve upon for Tennessee. Now, I will admit, once we get Lance Heard back, it'll probably do a lot. Nico will feel a lot more protected. He'll feel more comfortable about taking off out the pocket. We didn't really see a lot of Nico running in this game, and I think that had a lot to do with it. I mean, he was confident enough to be able to step back and make the throws when he could. But Oklahoma was just getting home on the against Tennessee, and honestly, that's probably the big reason why Nico wasn't comfortable enough with running the football. Now, I think Tennessee's defense did excellent for 3 quarters. And I think that Tennessee will do a lot better going forward. They do have the bye coming up this week, so they'll have an extra week to recover before their next game. But at the end of the day, Tennessee did good enough to win this game. And against a top 15 opponent on the road, I mean, that's all you could really ask for. Maybe if Lance Heard was in, it would have been a 3-4 touchdown game, but still, regardless, Tennessee came in, punched Oklahoma in the jaw, and got the KO victory. And now we get to the part of the recap show where I go over the offense, defense, and special teams, and I grade them accordingly. And we're going to kick things off, as we always do, with the offense. And the offense, I'm actually going to give them a B this week. There's a few reasons why. The running game really didn't get going that well, especially in the first half, and it led to a lot of 3-and-out and punts. And the turnovers. The fumbles by Nico and the way the offensive line was struggling to really block for a lot of this game is another reason why. Another major reason why is the 3 field goals that Tennessee had to kick. All 3 of those were stalled out drives that could have resulted in touchdowns. And at the end of the day, when you're just not finishing drives and you're turning the ball over, you're going to end up right here. And I'm giving Tennessee's offense a B. Now we move on to the defense. And the defense is going to get a solid A-. And that's because of the fourth quarter. They gave up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Granted, Tennessee had a good lead. That's why it stays an A-, not a B+. But the defense played spectacular for the first 3 quarters, only allowing the 3 points in the first quarter, allowing 0 points in the second and third quarters. They really locked down Oklahoma well long enough to give Tennessee a good enough cushion to win this game. So the defense will get a solid A- from yours truly. Now, the special teams, I'm gonna give it a B plus because there was a lot of fair catches in this game. We didn't really get to see Squirrel White and Cameron Seldon really dance around too much on punt returns and kick returns. The same thing. We didn't really have any big flashy kick return. The 3 field goals from Max Gilbert is the reason why it's as high as it is with a B plus. I mean, he came through when we needed him to come through. And the special teams, I'd like to see it get more flashier this season. Maybe we could have a punt return or a kick return to the house. That would be nice. But right now, I'm giving the special teams a B plus. And now we get to the part of the show where we talk about the Tennessee Volunteers' next game. Well, next weekend they're going to have a bye. They're going to be able to rest. And October 5th is Tennessee's next game. So the next Tennessee Volunteers recap show will be in 2 weeks, as Tennessee is going on the road to Fayetteville to take on the Arkansas Razorbacks October 5th. We don't have a confirmed time of kickoff yet, considering it's still 2 weeks away. But I think this game is going to be a good one. I think Arkansas should prepare to lose. Honestly, this Tennessee team has beaten 2 ranked opponents, and they went on the road and beat number 15 Oklahoma this week, and they're undefeated at 4-0. So we could be seeing a top 5 appearance from these Vols soon. Arkansas should watch out. I don't think Tennessee's going to be on upset alert. They're going to be coming off a bye. A lot of their guys are going to get rested and well ready for this game. And I think Tennessee is going to come out and show up and show out. I do expect a couple of scores in the first quarter, something we really didn't see in this week's game. But at the same token, I think Tennessee is going to go and deliver the hammer in Fayetteville in 2 weeks. But right now, Tennessee needs to focus on fixing up that offensive line, getting them practices in, and get prepared for the 2 weeks. Because Arkansas is not just going to lay down and let us win here. I mean, it's going to be exciting to see how much Tennessee improves between the Oklahoma and Arkansas game. But 2 weeks' time, Tennessee Volunteers go on the road in Fayetteville October 5th to take on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And that was the 2024 Tennessee Volunteers recap, week 4. What's your favorite play from the Tennessee-Oklahoma game last night? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I've got hours of videos that'll keep you entertained well into the night. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.